Hello, welcome to the episode 9 of Cruising the UBC World. Mike, how are you?
I'm good. How about you, Charlie?
I'm doing great, and we are very happy, right? Because we are gonna be talking about Puerto Morelos.
It is amazing that it's already the episode number 9. I still remember when we started doing this project, and we're already going for the 9. That's great.
I know, time flies, it's been 9 months.
Wow, yeah.
Unbelievable. Well, let's start talking about Puerto Morelos. It's a small but beautiful municipality in the state of Quintana Roo, Mexico. This amazing place can be a total relaxation spot for a great adventure. Here you decide how you want to live your vacation, whether enjoying the cozy weather on the beaches or cenotes of this region of the Mexican Caribbean, or another way would be having an amazing and exciting excursion in the jungle.
One thing I really love about Puerto Morelos is the beautiful scenery of the beaches. You can walk, have a stroll on the beach. Very family atmosphere. The beaches are amazing, and the scenery, the ocean is awesome.
Oh, definitely. Around 540 yards from the shore is the famous national park of the Arrecife, or the Reef, which is part of the second largest barrier reef in the world, ideal for diving, windsurfing and snorkeling, among other marine activities. The reef works as a barrier, making the waves of the beaches very gentle, a perfect place for the small children to enjoy a good day in the water.
A great way to have fun in the depths of the sea is going deep sea fishing. It's one of the most important activities of this port. And here you can find species such as sailfish, marlin, dorado, wahoo, tuna, amongst others. Amazing.
We also recommend you to visit the Ventana al Mar beach, which is the most popular beach in this destination, located near downtown area, in front of the main square of Puerto Morelos, and also has a blue flag certification, which I actually didn't know.
And don't forget to take a souvenir photo at the iconic tidal lighthouse of Puerto Morelos. This is located at one of the entrances to the Ventana al Mar beach, right next to the pier.
And Mike, if there's something our members shouldn't miss during their next trip to Puerto Morelos, it is the cenotes, which abound in this area. In case they don't know what cenotes are, they're impressive bodies of fresh water in the middle of the jungle, which can be uncovered, or there are others that are underground. In this destination, there are several that are incredible, and in the Ruta de los Cenotes, there are more than 60 that are connected to each other, and also along the way from the longest underground river system of fresh water in the world, which extends up to approximately 20 miles. This is a great place to have a fun ecotourism experience that is not found in any destination in the world. You can bike through the terrain, jump from platforms into the water, ride zip lines, or simply swim in these large pools.
And to keep in touch with nature, an amazing place in the surroundings of the area that actually shelters a large population of animals and reptiles is named Crococún. This is a zoo where you can touch, hold, and feed a variety of local fauna such as lizards, snakes, even deers. You can feed the deers, and you can also walk around. Guess what? Crocodiles. That's the main reptile that abounds in the area, and the tour lasts about 75 minutes, and it's a guided tour available at all times.
Wow, amazing, right? Also, in the downtown area in the center of the port, there is a market with several stores with beautiful handicrafts, such as jewelry, stone sculptures, and hammocks, all handmade by local artisans. A good option to stroll around and buy souvenirs at very affordable prices.
There's a lot to do in Puerto Morelos. For instance, you can just go visit the cenotes, and as well as other exciting excursions in Puerto Morelos, just like ATV tours, access to natural parks, diving and snorkeling tours along the reef. And remember, our friends from Amstar offer special discounts for all UBC members when purchasing any of these experiences.
And it is time of the fun facts, Mike.
I know. And this destination is the main port of the entire state of Quintana Roo. And despite being a small town, It has an older history than Cancun or Playa del Carmen.
Yeah, the first Mayan settlements in this territory date back to 435 BC. For the Spaniards, it was not easy to conquer the area due to the climate and natural conditions and the resistance of the Mayans who lived there.
In the coastal zone of the town of Puerto Morelos, there were two pre-Hispanic Mayan structures. The rocks of those constructions were used to make the port's lighthouse. In fact, the lighthouse was tilted after the passage of Category 5 Hurricane Belua in 1967. And since then, it has become like the current emblem of Puerto Morelos.
It's time to talk about the AMR collection and the resorts in the zone. Let's start talking about Dreams Jade Resort and Spa, which is a family resort with a super wide beach. It has excellent entertainment amenities for couples, families, and children, with a mini golf course, 3 heated pools, and incredible nightly shows in the theater, which has been recently remodeled. In addition, the resort offers complimentary green fees at 3 golf courses that are close to the property. This Dreams Hotel offers 6 a la carte restaurants, among which Tamarindo stands out with its delicious Mexican food. It also has a buffet and of course the Coco Cafe. Here, we would like to highlight that the resort's executive chief, Luis Castellanos, has been recognized many times by several of our members for his exquisite dishes, and we also send a special hello to Mr. Luis Castellanos.
Now, if you remember, all of our Dreams resorts are for couples and for couples with children. And I want to talk to you about Dreams of Fire Resorts and Spa. This is a AAA 4-diamond resort located about 15 minutes away from the airport. Like Dreams Jade, it has been recently renovated to include a new preferred category suites with private pool and family suites that can accommodate up to 6 people. For great fun, the hotel has 3 huge, large water slides suitable for kids and grown-ups. If you want to have a stay surrounded by nature, this is the ideal resort since it's located in the middle of an abundant jungle and mangroves, which makes it almost an island paradise.
Let's talk now about Dreams Riviera Cancun Resort and Spa. This is a 4-diamond resort with gorgeous gardens and a beach with clean white sand. Something that stands out in the rooms of this beautiful property, apart from its luxury amenities, it is the octagonal shape that the rooms have and the fact that each category has at least 1 hydro massage bathtub. Here you will find 6 a la carte restaurants, the Coco Cafe, and the unmissable Barefoot Grill. The resort has 3 pools, including an infinity pool with spectacular views and 2 outdoor whirlpool tubs.
So as you can see, Charlie, AMR Collection has several resorts around the area of Puerto Morelos. And I'm going to talk to you about Breathless Riviera Cancun Resort and Spa, which is for those looking for a fun and party experience, socializing, mingle with others, with a very nice chic ambience. This adults-only resort is our recommendation. It has 362 suites in the Allure, Accelerate, and Excel Club categories, as well as 10 dining options with exquisite gourmet dishes. And in addition, the resort is constantly hosting special events such as fashion shows and theme parties with live DJs.
What about Secrets Riviera Cancun Resort and Spa? This cozy and small resort is also adults only and is located adjacent to Breathless, in an area where tranquility and relaxation prevail. Here all the suites are preferred club category, with all the amenities for those seeking an elegant and luxurious experience. In this part of the property, there is only 1 restaurant, which is known as the Rosewater, which offers delicious international cuisine. However, guests and members staying at Secrets have free access to the Breathless facilities, which expands the options for a total of 11 dining venues.
And one of the crown jewels, Zoetry Paraíso La Bonita Riviera Maya. This impressive boutique resort has been recognized with 5 diamonds from the AAA for 17 consecutive years, awarding the hotel for its facilities, endless privileges, amenities of ultra luxury, and its warm service. It is home to the first certified thalassotherapy center in North America, offering seawater and algae body therapies. It also has 9 impression club villas with first-class decor and services like butler, private chef, to exclusive restaurants and a private infinity saltwater pool.
Mike, we are very excited to have a special guest with us in this episode 9, celebrating Puerto Morelos, and it's Mr. Jose Fernandez, the Dreams Jade Resort and Spa General Manager. He's originally from Mexico City with a degree in geography and hotel management. He's a fanatic of soccer, bicycle rides, and chess. He has a career of 27 years working in the hotel industry, starting to work in the sector in Mexico City, and for the last 25 years he has been working in the state of Quintana Roo. He joined the AMR collection 70 years ago, and he right now is working as a GM of Dreams Jade more than a year ago. So welcome, Mr. Fernandez. Thank you for being with us here.
No, thank you so much. Thank you for having me here. It's a pleasure to be with you.
Thank you, Mr. Fernandez. Amazing to have you in the show. And let me ask you this, because we know that this property has just made a transition between being a now resort to a Dreams. And the question is, can you tell us which renovations this resort has undergone after this change?
Thank you so much. Thank you for asking. Yes. Okay, we already did lot of enhances, but the most important were the just a brand new oceanfront wedding pergola. We do it a lot of weddings in this place. Our guests love that place. We have renovated courts, included new mini golf and pickleball courts. Right now, pickleball is a bomb in everywhere. We have also new interior designs for our Mexican, for our Asian, and our Italian restaurants. We renovate the lobby also. We have heat pools. We add a new croissant for our teens. We have a huge TV screen on the main lobby. Added a brand new beachfront terrace and improved quality in our services, among other things. We are working very hard to provide the best of the best for our guests.
Well, Puerto Morelos is recognized for being a destination that allows a close experience with nature. Could you describe what the total release activity organized by Dreams Jade consists of?
Well, as our company, as you know, the entire company and our hotel also, we always promote sustainable and eco-friendly practices here in Dreams Jade. We work very closely with non-profit organizations in this area to preserve turtles and wildlife in the region. Turtles' eggs release season starts in July, as you know, and ends in November. We are very close to this season, as the 3-month period that turtles need to hatch passes. The season develops with October being the peak month of the activity of released turtles. And we keep abreast of this nest by notifying the relevant authorities for the care and the development of these eggs of the turtles. It's very interesting. Sometimes at the end of the season with these little eggs, we participate in the liberation of these turtles also when they are already to born. In fact, we invite our guests to participate, but always this is with the pertinent care of the authorities and the personnel, the government in this area to release them with the total safe and care to these little turtles. But it's very interesting and it's very exciting too.
Mr. Fernandez, this Dreams Resort has become like a really UVC member favorite. Why would you say this happened? Is it because of its restaurants or the service, the level of service or the facility? What makes this property so famous and liked by our members?
Well, first of all, our first priority is to provide an excellent services to all our visitors, include UVC members. Obviously, for us, it's very important to provide the best services. I used to work in another hotel named Secret Silver Sands a few years ago, and that was another property where the UBC members liked. But right now we are working very hard to provide the best services to the UBC members. How? Obviously, they are our number one priority as they arrive with the personalized check-in. We provide all the services that we have. We also have special amenities for them. We have things to do all around the UBC members. The combination, Dream Jade is the ideal combination for the entire family. They are discovering new favorite foods. We have daily entertainment for all the people, and broad of selection of activities, as well as our convenient location. We are very, very near than the airport. We are just a few minutes from the airport, and this is only a few of the many reasons that our customers love to return to Dreams Jade, providing the best services to them.
Oh, how great is that?
Well, Dreams Jade has already hosted 2 of our UVC VIP events, particularly in the Day of the Dead and Halloween time. So this year there will be another event commemorating the Day of the Dead. Could you tell us and tell our members a little bit about the experience they could live during this event this year?
Well, that will be fantastic for us, and thank you for taking the event again here with us. Obviously, we're gonna offer to our guests or the guests that they don't know about our traditions. We offer them take part in one of the Mexico's most iconic traditions. You know, it's a very important day for the Mexican people. We celebrate this with music, with the dance, with the fun activities, and delectable Mexican cuisine, while they are receiving first-class service. We have been preparing this third experience with our main dishes, with our chef. The chef is thinking in offering the best of the Mexican cuisine for that time. At Dreams Gate, you will find also Catrina contest. Catrina is one of the most important costumes and celebration, and we invite to our employees that they do things about the Catrina, and we also do contests about the Catrina. You know, that's one of a kind cuisines and special experiences all around this event. We know that UBC members will be surprised again by all the new things that we have been planned for them at this forthcoming VIP event. We are waiting for this third event to offer you the best of the best in here in Cancun, and try to be the best hotel for our UBC members. That's where we're working very hard every day.
Well, we can wait. For sure we will be there, and we invite our members to attend the 3rd annual VIP event at Dreams Jade Resort and Spa in the Riviera Cancun. Thank you so much, Mr. Fernandez, for being with us in this show. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, and we hope that they will enjoy in this new third event for all our VIP UBC members.
That's for sure.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so we continue now with our episode number 9, celebrating Puerto Morelos, Mike, and we have another special guest with us today, Miriam Osuna. She's a UBC Executive Senior Supervisor of Marketing, and it's a pleasure to have you in the show this time, Miriam. Welcome.
Thank you, Charlie. It's a pleasure to be here with you guys.
Could you please introduce yourself to our members and tell us a little more about your experience?
Well, I've been living in Cancun for 20 years and 10 years in Playa del Carmen. So I'm definitely a local in this area. In my professional career, I've been in the vacation industry for 22 years now, 12 years this next October on UBC, and before that in other projects, vacation club projects. I love my job. It's different every day, and I have the opportunity to learn different things every day.
Awesome.
Miriam, it's great to have you in the show.
It's my pleasure.
You know, many people ask me, is she your sister? Is she your cousin? We happen to be from the same area, Mazatlan, Sinaloa, and we're both Osuna, but we're just good friends. And Miriam, it's great to have you in the show. And let me ask you this, because you've been in the area for a long time and you know pretty much everything. But out of Puerto Morelos, which places do you recommend to visit?
Well, in Puerto Morelos is, is extraordinary beauty, natural beauty in Puerto Morelos and the surrounding area. But I think the well-known Ruta de los Cenotes, it would be like the place that I will recommend, that you definitely will have to visit when you come to Puerto Morelos. La Ruta de los Cenotes, Mike, as you know, is a highway that connects Puerto Morelos to Leona Vicario, which is a very small town. And in this highway, you can find over 60 cenotes. Over 60 cenotes, in addition to natural parks. And at these natural parks, well, you can do many activities. Besides, in addition to snorkeling, you can do diving, kayaking, zip lines, ATVs, bike tours, bungee jumps, horseback riding. So definitely visit the Ruta de los Cenotes. And I can make a special recommendation to a place that I love. It's a natural park. It's called Parque Cenotes Zapote. That's the name. Okay, because this is it's my favorite in particular because it has a really deep cenote, like 52 or 55 meters deep. And this obviously is especially for people who are experts in diving. But in the area, in the park, within the park, you also have two other cenotes. One is called Los Abuelo Cheche, and the other Las Palmas. So you have in the same park activities for the whole family, for divers, and if the kids want to do zip line, bicycle tours, ATVs. So it's a very special place that I do recommend for you to visit.
Well, we know that also, besides the extreme experiences, lots of our members usually look for some activities at night on the downtime. So what would you recommend or you suggest to visit for those who want to enjoy a little bit of nightlife? Not precisely nightclubs, but something, just to chill out with each other, between our members.
Well, in Puerto Morelos, there are many bars, restaurants, all over town, but it's a quaint place. So you mostly can find bars with live music. I could recommend, there's a bar that is called Full 80s Bar. It's a retro concept bar with video games, retro music, DJs playing all night. It's a good atmosphere at the bar. That's a good place to visit, that you're gonna have a good time. Also, there's a place, it's called La Sirena. La Sirena is a Greek cuisine, but it's like is known or is considered like a top venue for live music in Puerto Morelos. You can find salsa, reggae, cumbia, bossa nova, rock, jazz. So it's a good place.
Great. Now you can see all the fishing boats in the downtown Puerto Morelos of all the fishermen. And there's a lot of things to do in like water activities. But why would you recommend our members to go on a fishing trip, even if they've never tried it before?
Well, even if you haven't tried fishing, I would recommend it because it gives you, when you go to a place and you catch a boat, go on a boat, on a sailboat, a catamaran or something, it gives you a different perspective of the atmosphere. It's very entertainment. It's a very good experience that all the family is going to enjoy. Even if you're not an expert fishing person. But Puerto Morelos specifically is considered well known for its fishing tournaments. And for example, right now in June, it's going to be like the 5th edition for a fishing tournament. There is a woman fishing tournament. It's called Diosas del Mar. So even if you're an expert for fishing or not, I would definitely recommend doing at least one fishing trip while you're on the area, because you're going to find trophy-sized sailfish, marlin, dorado, red snapper, tuna. So it's an experience that you won't want to miss out if you're in this area.
I kind of love it that you don't need experience.
I agree. Well, we know that Puerto Morelos has a very, very nice but warm weather practically all year round. In your opinion, do you have any idea what's the best season to visit Puerto Morelos?
Well, Charlie, as you just said, well, there's no doubt that Puerto Morelos is one of the best destinations, to come in the Yucatán Peninsula and the Riviera Maya for the balmy temperatures. You just said it. The weather overall is beautiful. But the dry season is considered the dry season spans from December to May. That's considered also high season because we have a very good weather during the winter months that for us is over 80 degrees. So I think that would be the best season. But year round, it depends on the experience that you want to have. But year-round, we have sunny weather.
Well, Miriam, it's been a pleasure to have you this time in this episode 9 celebrating Puerto Morelos. Thank you so much for being in the show.
You're very welcome.
Thank you, Miriam. See you next time.
See you next time.
All right, Charlie. Now let's talk about the UVC hacks.
Yes, Mike, one of our favorite sections. Something we recommend to our members when they start planning their trips to the different AMR collection resorts using their UVC membership is to consider the date they will select in their reservations, because we know that there are days when you can't book due to holidays in some membership levels. That is why, in this UVC hack, we will talk about blackout dates.
Yes, and some of these blackout dates, for instance, members with Choices membership can only book premier nights from April 15 through December 15 of any year, excluding major holidays or holiday weekends. All other membership levels can book premier nights through the year, except on days when a major holiday is celebrated. To view the calendar of upcoming holidays and weekends, you can enter the UVC portal. In the My Account section, select My Profile, and in the left sidebar, select the option Holidays.
You can also find the list of restricted dates directly in your contract. For more information on the subject, we invite you to visit the Frequently Asked Questions section on our official website, www.unlimitedvacationclub.com/members/FAQ. Now I want to take just a minute, Mike, to remind our members to write us to our email address socialmedia@unlimitedvc.com. Please tell us which are your favorite places in Puerto Morelos. What have you enjoyed the most when you visited this beautiful part of the Mexican Riviera Maya?
Charlie, you want to hear the featured traveling quote of this episode?
Yes, definitely.
All right, well, through this episode, we have been excited to talk about how impressive Puerto Morelos is, with its attractions, jungles, the mystical cenotes, and beaches that protect the Great Reef, its colors, and the marine life of the place. That's why we want to share with you the quote of today's episode, which is, "It feels good to be lost in the right destination, doesn't it?"
Oh yes, definitely. And also it's a very small destination, so you won't be that lost actually.
Right.
All right, so please remember to follow us on our social media networks. On Facebook, you can find us as UVC-Unlimited Vacation Club. On Instagram and TikTok, as well as Unlimited Vacation Club altogether. And in Twitter, you can find us as Unlimited VC. Well, thank you for joining us in the episode 9 of Cruising the UVC World featuring Puerto Morelos. Mike, it's been a pleasure again.
Same here, and see you in the next one.
Yes, the next one we will be talking about Playa del Carmen, so don't miss it. We find you in our platforms of our podcasts like iHeartRadio, Spotify, Of course, we have Deezer, we have Audible, Amazon, and Apple Podcasts. Thank you so much, and we'll hear you next time. The opinions expressed in this podcast are the sole responsibility of the person providing them and do not necessarily reflect the official position of Unlimited Vacation Club or its constituent entities. The information provided in this podcast may vary at the time of listening. Always consult the updated information on our website or throughout our official media.